Hello Absurdisan and welcome back to chat. Today I'm going to be talking about movies, and one movie in particular, which is Star Trek Into Darkness, and a recent decision by Paramount that has kind of got people a little pissed off. So it turns out that Paramount has decided, in their infinite wisdom, that they are going to split up the special features for the Star Trek Into Darkness DVDs and Blu-rays into retail-specific editions. Now, I don't know the exact splits, but let me try and explain this. What this essentially means is that if you were to order your Star Trek Into Darkness Blu-ray from Amazon, you would get, say, storyboard special features and director's commentary. But if you were to order from, say, Best Buy, if you're American, or somewhere else, then you would get behind the scenes feature and a blooper reel. They decided to split it up like this, which has made a lot of people who buy films and use and watch the special features kind of angry. In the past, all the Blu-rays and DVDs that have had special features on them have had the entirety of them. They've had all the special features available. Until, like, Lord of the Rings brings out their super duper extended edition Blu-ray box set extravaganza that has never before seen special editions. But the general premise is that all of the special features have generally been there. And so Paramount's decision to split them up has riled people up because it follows what many feel is a gaming paradigm. Gaming has done this for quite a while. I think as gamers we are all aware that there are retail-specific special editions. You will get a particular skin, or a gun, or a map pack if you buy from here, and you'll get a different set of special features if you buy from there. So as a gamer who is used to that kind of thing, but also as a person who enjoys films and buys the special editions for the special features, I'm kind of torn between two different viewpoints, and I'm trying to reconcile my viewpoints on both sides. But before I really get into the nitty-gritty of this issue, I want to try and identify what the end game is that Paramount's trying to identify here. I think it's safe to assume that when these retail-specific special editions come out, we're not going to see them at a slightly reduced price than if all of the special features were on them. I just don't think that's going to happen. They're going to be released at whatever price they would have been anyway, and people will buy them. But I also imagine that Paramount was aiming towards an endgame of eventually releasing a super special edition that had all the special features on it. We've seen games do that before with their Game of the Year editions, and it's kind of the same kind of thing. It's good business sense, but it's also kind of a dick move, and let me explain why. If you've ever bought a retail-specific special edition of a game, you will know that you get that DLC on it, and whether that's skins, map packs, guns, special music tracks, special like behind the scenes features, whatever it is, you get that, and you know that you're probably missing out on certain other things. But later on, those other things and the stuff on your edition will probably be released separately on the console or PC service that you're using, that you can then buy separately for a very small price to complete the collection, so to speak. Or if you want to wait for the inevitable Game of the Year edition, then you can wait for that, but that can take up to a year or more for that edition to actually come around. So there are options for gamers available to see these extra features and use them that they didn't get. Now if we take a look at the movie side of it, if people are going to buy these retail-specific editions and only have access to those special features, there is no kind of online service through their DVD player, or if they're not using, say, a PlayStation as their Blu-ray player, their standard Blu-ray player, there's not an online service where they can then go and download the extra special editions. I highly doubt, even if they do play it on a PlayStation, that Paramount will offer these special features in the same way that a game would. And so, the people who buy these movies are really stuck with a choice. They're going to either have to buy one specific edition, or they buy all the retail specific editions to get their special feature fix, or they wait until the super special edition comes out. If it does, I have absolutely no idea, this is just pure speculation that that will happen, and then they'll have the complete collection then. Now looking at this logically, people are only going to buy one edition of this film. I mean, only the super duper super fans would go out and buy all the different editions of this film from the different retailers to get all of the special features. That's going to be a very, very small percentage of the market. So mostly, film buyers are stuck between two choices. Buy one and just forget about the other features, or wait whatever period of time it is and buy the super deluxe edition whenever it comes out. But thinking even more logically, and in the real world with common sense, if people buy one edition, they're going to buy the edition with the features that they like most. That's a fair assumption to make. And then, if they want to see the other special features, they will find them online. Think about it. People are going to start putting up the extra special features on YouTube, or considerably less legal means. And despite Paramount's best efforts, whatever they may end up being, people will go online and find these special features if they want to. It's not going to be hard. So what Paramount has essentially done with this splitting up of the special features is make film buyers make a choice of one version and then make the choice to go and find the other bits in whatever way they can. Chances are that's going to be online. I mean, let's not be stupid about this. People find all kinds of things online. I've already watched some of the bloopers from the Star Trek Into Darkness DVD and Blu-ray online, namely the neutron cream thing that I thought was bloody hilarious. But the fact remains, that's out there. People are watching it now. Where's the incentive for them to go out and buy more, or wait for the big super deluxe edition? Convenience? I don't really know that that's a big enough selling point. People who buy films and games today are nowhere near as stupid or as ignorant as they were in previous generations. We now know more about how films are made, how games are made, about how marketing works than any other generation that's been alive. And so we know that this is a cash grab. That's all this is. This is a desperate attempt to make as much money off one product in a way that another media has been pushing for years. And so of course we're not happy about it. This is a change in the status quo. Something that we paid full price for a year ago now has a smaller percentage of the features. It just seems like a bit of a jip. But then when we think about gaming, we've been dealing with this for years. And the question is, were we right to? Were we right to just accept that this was the way of doing things, or should we have voted with our wallets and not bought these things until all the special editions were out? Now of course it's easy to say that, but we all know when we want a game, and we're going to go out and buy it. The same with films. If we want a film, we're going to go out and buy the film. And so, how can we combat this? Should we combat this? What are your thoughts on these problems, if they are problems at all? Get busy in those comments sections and let me know what you guys think, both on the film side and the gaming side of this argument, because I'm interested. Like I said, I'm torn between these two different worlds of entertainment that are starting to take cues from each other. So let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to hear your thoughts, and in the meantime, I've been Rich Perry and this has been Chat. See you around.